and welcome to the Booth Paradigm. As many of you probably don't know, I have an internet radio show. It's called Campus Counterculture. It's on from 8 to 9 p.m. Atlantic time, or some other time in different parts of the world. I mainly just play music, all types on Tuesdays, and punk on Thursdays. But also on Thursdays I do a little reading or rant, or just something funny. I'll be filming these segments and uploading them, but you can listen live to them if you want to. I usually start it halfway through the broadcast. Anyway, here's the first one that I filmed, an essay I wrote a while back. Check it out and enjoy. And now, that essay I told you I was going to read for you. Now, a few years ago, I was getting really sick and tired of the same essays being pumped out in English class, you know, that format. Intro, body paragraphs, whatever else there was. I don't really know. Anyway, I wrote this up to, I don't know, see what my teacher would do. I guess it was well written because I did good on it. It had nothing to do with what we were supposed to write, but I guess she liked my attitude, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so here, the title, The Essay of an Unknown Name. Aliens. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The little blob floating over your head, its tendrils glued solidly to your head, pulling you in the same direction it wants you to go. You ever watched a commercial and felt that little tug on your mind? It's the aliens. They want you to go out and buy that thing on the TV. You know, that shiny, super awesome, completely useless, never seen before spatula set? You see, they feed on stupidity, and we, my fellow humans, are quite stupid. So the second you go out and buy that completely useless item, they feed on you. They grow a little bit bigger, a bit stronger, and the hold on you gets a whole lot worse. You fall more and more into their control. And what about this? Have you ever felt uncomfortable in your peer group because some part of your obviously true personality is outdated? Maybe you don't have the newest evolution of the phone. So those familiar little tendrils come back down, attach to you, and pull you to the nearest phone shop. Subconsciously telling you, no, making you buy that new phone. That isn't the exact same as the last one. You see, the alien tells you that people like you more if you look and act exactly like them. And as long as you keep believing that, the alien will continue to feed and grow on the outcomes of your foolish perceptions of life. Aliens. Yeah, but you already knew that, didn't you? They've got to be there, right? No? Then what is that compelling you, me, and every other person in Western society, no, the world, to go and buy, to follow, to fit in? Is it just us? Are our minds wired to strive to be like everyone else? Maybe it's our lack of the ability to step back and ask ourselves, do I really need that, or does it really matter? Most times the answer to these questions is no. No, you don't need that. It's the exact same as the last one. It's not even faster. Is it just human nature to be compelled to be like everyone else? If the answer to that question is yes, then can humanity really ever grow? Will we all just turn into uniform lumps of conformity? Then what happens? Is all hope of us moving forward lost? But maybe there is hope. I mean, we do have hipsters. They're not conformists. They won't let those aliens or whatever push them around. Sure, they all wear the exact same clothes, listen to the exact same music, shop at the exact same stores, eat the exact same food, and hate the exact same things. But they won't conform, right? So with that idea pushed out of the question, is there really any evidence that we want to change? That we can change our ways? There's no group or even person looking to step up and dam the thick flowing river of ads, subliminal messages, and random crap that are slowly eroding our personalities and taking over our lives. So maybe, instead of stopping the flow at its source, we should turn to reinforcing the rocks that are slowly being worn away by the river. Start asking, Start asking ourselves what really matters. Start telling ourselves, I don't need that. Maybe we will build a dam of our own, stopping the flow with the rocks that the river can no longer erode and rush over. But can we change? Or are we too far gone? Has Stockholm Syndrome taken effect and made us think that we actually want to be the puppets of the big corporations? That we want to be pushed and pulled and force-fed their cruel jokes? They all know that what they're giving us is crap, made to be the cheapest and badly built without pissing us off. They are meant to break. The more often the items you buy break, the more items you buy, thus feeding the big guys at the top. Now, the final question comes into play. Do you want to change? Change yourself, change the world, change everything. Is this really how you want your children to live? Your grandchildren? Because it only gets worse from here. The longer we let those aliens sit on top of us, the longer we let them control us, the stronger their hold on us is going to be, until we are no longer able to break free. At that point, we will no longer be in control of our lives. We will follow orders, no longer able to step off the desired path that was picked out for us. We will become slaves to a higher power, to the man, to whatever. To you, this thought may seem far-fetched, but look closely. Isn't it already happening? And that was an essay of an unknown name. Thank you for listening.